Guys, Jack Gleason with MajorLeagueTrading.com coming at you with the weekend breakdown. Let's go over the news events for the currency markets for the week of July 23rd to July 29th. We are going to have some news out of the euro on Monday, 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m., and 4 a.m. And then on Tuesday, for the United States, for the US dollar, we're going to have consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Wednesday, we are, for the Great Britain pound, going to have the preliminary GDP, as well as crude oil inventories at 10:30, our FOMC statement at 2 o'clock, and the federal funds rate at 2 o'clock for the USD, which should affect all USD-related pairs. On Thursday, for the USD again, current durable goods orders and unemployment claims. And then you are going to have the Spanish unemployment claim at 2 a.m. that could affect that market. Natural gas storage will be at 10:30. And then on Friday, you're going to have the Canadian dollar, GDP, and then the advanced GDP for the US dollar at 8:30. So that's going to be the primary news events I'm going to be paying attention to next week for July 23rd to the 29th. Let's review 4 markets and what exactly I'm anticipating. Gold has been incredibly strong. We talked about that last week. I'd like to see a pullback here. We've gotten a big move going into the close on Friday, and I want to see us retest these levels. 1244.2 to 1240.6 is my anticipation for a support level going into gold next week. So what I'm actually going to do is set one alert at 1244.2, and then I'm going to set the other alert at 1240.6. Okay, going on to the United States dollar, Japanese yen. We've had a great move down here in the United States dollar, Japanese yen, consistent lower lows and lower highs. I'd like to retest the point we had broken down from this previous low before it was taken out here, 111.79, 111.75 to 111.95. This is going to be the resistance level I will anticipate next week. And I'm going to go ahead and create an alert on both those levels, just the outside of this box, and anticipate those to be resistance levels for trade ideas going into next week. Moving on to the ES, the S&P US 500 futures market. Once again, we had traded up into the actual profit targets I had anticipated last week, which were 24.75. Those ended up being the highs of the week here. We traded them first on Thursday, and then in the overnight session, Thursday, Friday, we retested those levels to the tick and have sold off since then. I fully anticipate us to retest the point of which we had broken out from going back to Tuesday and Wednesday, and with the FOMC on board next week, you could actually look for a potential reversal into these levels. Okay, and that support level I first have is 1258.5, and then 2458.5, and then below that 2453.5. And I'm going to go ahead and set alerts at these levels, at or below both the top of that box and the bottom of that box. And for the CL markets, we are running into a double top scenario. If you go back to the daily chart, we did not get a close above this previous high going back to July 5th. Retested those highs and have sold off heavily here on Friday. There was a rig report. Coming out of those levels, the first point of support I'm going to look at is down here at 44.75 to 44.63. And all this is the previous highs we had broken that began our rally. So this was resistance. It was taken out, and I'm anticipating if we can get back down there to be potential support. I will also look for potential opportunities to sell into the market if we retrace all the way back into a 50% retracement from high. Right now, that is a 46.64. So I'm going to set an alert at 46.64 as well as 44.73. That's going to conclude this weekend's video. I hope this video helps. Make sure to set your alerts, trade your plan, and plan your trades. Everybody take care and enjoy the weekend.